Okay, enough fooling around. What's good, neighborhood? So, unfortunately, this week is actually seeing a, this week we'll actually see a lack of a Metro City Boys podcast. I didn't think I'd actually be saying this, but that special podcast that I was mentioning was going to be, you know, it would have been the four of us, but with Jake, John, and Oliver all broadcasting from the same place, because the boys are over at Oliver's place right now. Unfortunately, it seems like Oliver has come down sick, and come down hard sick. So that means instead of trying to push their luck, and instead of, you know, having the others trying to do the podcast, like, damn near in the next room while Oliver is not having the best time of it, the decision was made to cancel. In its place, I'm going to be attempting to pick up the slack, so not only is this going to be a stream to hopefully at the very least give folks something to watch and something to hang out and listen to for these next couple hours, but what I would also like to do is, if nothing else, start some conversations. So I looked up some of the bits of news that I wanted to cover on the podcast, and I figure if nothing else, we can talk about the news, we can talk about what's been going on this week in gaming, and just kind of push forward from there. But the fact of the matter is this: something's getting hurt tonight, and I am in prime position to do the hurting. The answer to that question is quite simply, I've seen the name going around on Twitter, but other than that, I really don't know what it's all about. I really don't know what he's all about.
例の任務うまくいったな。お前にも世話になった。まあ俺自身も相当頑張ったけどよ。前は憲兵を志してたけど、いつか巨人と戦わなきゃいけねえのはとっくに分かってたんだ。けどエレンみたいに思ったまま動けるわけもねえ。誰もがあいつみたいに強くねえんだ。トロスト区で巨人と戦って兵士になったことを後悔した。巨人がどうやって
So, I mean, what's the big deal with him anyway?
逃げるわけにはいかねえだろう。俺は調査兵団でやっていくって決めたんだ。まあこれでもういつ死ぬかわかんねえし、親孝行もしねえとな。母ちゃんの手紙も返事出しておいたぜ。
Made $250,000 doing what? Right? Inquiring minds want to know.
さっきはああ言ったけど、まだまだ死ぬつもりはねえからな。そういうわけで今後もよろしく頼むぜ。お互い死なねえよう助け合っていかねえとな。
Strong bonds. Let's see what that skill happens to be about. Back from the brink. Atomizer, chase down. Ooh. Attack power goes up as more soldiers fight together. I like it. Huh. That was real cool of him to do. You know, pretty much sees a charity and goes, "Hey, their funding got pulled because of some BS allegations. Let's help them out." And then goes ahead and does just that. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. In fact, I dare say that's what's good. So, I did mention that I was going to be discussing a few things while I'm in the midst of some action. So what do you say we get right down to it? Now, I'm going to say this. This week has been really interesting for fighting games. I mean, there's the big announcement, you know, Mortal Kombat 11, bunch of characters, like 8 out of the 25 characters were revealed, and there's apparently a video on YouTube which is talking about who, like, 10 more of the other characters are, and it looks like, based on some off-screen stream footage, it looks like we're going to be seeing a return of Johnny Cage. I have some feelings about this. And here's the thing. Here's why I have some feelings about this. Because I played through Mortal Kombat X. And Johnny Cage was the man in MKX. I mean, straight up, Father of the Year, still a snarky asshole with his name tattooed across his chest. But Johnny Cage was dope. And it was really cool seeing how his character developed between MK9 and MKX. So on that front, I'm really looking forward to seeing just how things turn out with him in terms of Mortal Kombat 11. In the meantime, though, in regards to Mortal Kombat 11, like the game as a whole, as a product, it's going to be another wait and see for me. You know, I'm gonna hold off on that because, you know, the usual NetherRealm DLC, and, you know, it's very likely that there is going to be an Ultimate or XL or whatever have you, a Game of the Year edition of Mortal Kombat 11, which will have all of the characters that you will get over the course of whatever season passes. So yeah, MK11, I mean, whether you like NetherRealm games or not, MK11 is what's got a lot of people's attention. But then, on the other side of the more popular game series news, though, apparently it looks like there's going to be a 20th anniversary edition of Guilty Gear. It's going to be for the Switch, and it's going to include the original Guilty Gear, as well as Guilty Gear Accent Core Plus R. So, the most recent, update / addition to Guilty Gear Double X or Guilty Gear X2. So if you want Guilty Gear on the Switch, then you've got that coming up pretty quick. But now if you want some surprising fighting game news, oh my god. Okay, let's get this, okay, that's the legs. Boom! Back of the neck. 24,000 damage. Let the bruising begin. Move, heathen! Taking kneecaps. Come on. Ow. Bastard got in the way. Alright, gotta get airborne. Bang! Woo! That was a series of 3 perfect multi-part Titan takedowns. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. But yeah, like, as far as surprising fighting game news, dog. Apparently there is going to be a Power Rangers fighting game. That came out of freaking nowhere. And on the surface, the 90s kid in me is like, this looks like it might be interesting. This looks like it might be interesting, but then you take a look at it, you take a look at the footage, and it almost makes you think that assets were being pulled from the mobile port, which has me concerned. And then there's the game's rundown. "25 years of Rangers." Okay, so we're talking about Rangers from the first 25 seasons of MMPR. I'm kind of okay with this. I am very much okay with this, because this is also going to include Rangers from probably 3 of my favorite seasons: SPD, RPM, and Dino Thunder. Well, 3 of my favorite non-Mighty Morphin seasons, I should say. So there's that. But then there is apparently going to be online competition, of course, and there's also going to be cross-play and cross-progression saves. So pretty much for everything that's not Sony, for every platform that's not Sony, you get crossplay, and you can carry a progression with you between systems, which is nice. But then the second portion of the rundown right here is what just throws a monkey wrench in the hype engine right here. No more quarter circles, it says. Gone are the overly complicated command inputs or long patterns. In this easy-to-learn, hard-to-master game, the depth is in knowing when to strike, not how. Now comes my problem. Because with that right there, what that basically tells me is they're going to try and go the same route as SNK had apparently done with SNK Heroines, from what I heard. Between that and the footage shown, as you can probably imagine, I've got some concerns. I have got grave concerns regarding the gameplay and the content. I don't give a good goddamn if Justin Wong wound up announcing that he's helping with the balancing. It just... with those two things, with those two items right there, it just doesn't look like the game is going to be... it doesn't look like it's going to be as fun or engaging as one would think it is. Or as fun or engaging as one would think it should be. Oh, it's done. Let's go ahead and restock on gas. And then we continue the fight. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Out of the way. Upsy daisy. There we go. Okay, that's the legs. Boom. Mission complete. Okay, looks like Aaron's doing okay, so I can continue chopping these bastards down at my own pace. Whoa! Come on. Damn it! Yes, I just played chicken with a Titan. Oh! Oof. Okay, let's get there. Yeah. Guess you could say SNK Heroines does have an excuse. But between the controls, as I was saying earlier, between the controls and between the footage itself, I don't know. I just really think that they'd be a lot better off if the game was actually handled more like, say, Dragon Ball FighterZ or Guilty Gear Xrd, or hell, maybe even something that plays similar to Marvel vs. Capcom. But that's just me. On the RPG side of things, for everyone that's been keeping an eye on The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3, localization staff from the first two games have been brought on to take care of localization for the third. Because of that, that means we're actually going to be seeing it in the West. And hold on, I believe there was a date. No date, but we are going to be seeing Trails of Cold Steel 3 in the fall. So this fall is actually going to be really good for games between Monster Hunter World Iceborne and Trails of Cold Steel 3. Not a big fan of the fact that... not a big fan of the fact that NIS America is going to be publishing and localizing it instead of Xseed. So we're going to need to wait and see just how that's going to actually affect the game. Two more bits as far as the news front goes on my end. Firstly, there is the rumor, which I guess has been confirmed at this point, that that the open world Star Wars game from EA Vancouver has been canceled. That is real damn unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but then again, it's EA, and as I'm pretty sure I'm not in the minority when I say this, EA just needs to go somewhere. lined them up so beautifully. 2 for the price of 1. Bang! It's pretty. It's so pretty. It's a done deal. Let's pop out those gas canisters. Now I know somewhere there's going to be a dire elimination target that pops up. It's gotta be somewhere in this mission. Whoop. Alright, we've got 3 more Titans on the field from the look. Let's see if I can actually pop those Titans before Aaron actually gets to the wall. Guess not. Yeah. How best can I put this? Because, I mean, Battlefield and Call of Duty and, you know, shooters like those were never really in my wheelhouse. So, you know, I can't really say I had a dog in that fight. But the way that EA had handled Star Wars... The way that EA handled Star Wars was just... It was horrid. Okay, looks like I can still... Looks like I can still get on to a couple of these Titans. And there might still be that dire elimination target as well. Boom. Done. Okay, I want this one to be a mining base. Alright, smoke signals. We got Oro and Petra. Boom! Okay, that's done. Automated artillery is up. Is that Gun? Yeah, it looks like that's Gunther that just popped smoke. Woo! Not done yet. Okay, any more Titans in the area? No, looks like Petra's good. Kaboom! Okay, so that's Gunther and Mika. So let's go ahead and get those last few smoke signals. Whoop! Come on! There we go! Get mad all you want. You're not stopping me. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Looks like you've got a pretty wild situation going on as far as your living arrangements, Chop. Oh, got a yellow signal? Man, seriously, they got me jumping all over the place this time. Whoa! Okay, that's Marco. Ooh. And there's the dire target. Alright, where are you? Let's make this one artillery. Have it immediately start firing on that type. Oh! Oh! It's one of those. Ooh. Come on, come on. There we go. Let's get Petra in on this too. Boom. That's one arm gone. Let's have Oru. Double across the neck. Job's done. Levi says what we're all thinking. Could you not have died any slower? Jeez. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, looks like 3 Titans left. Ooh, it's one of those. Okay. Whoa! Not so fast, homeboy. Yeah. Okay, map says 1 Titan remaining. Let's get over there and get this job done. Nope! I guess that technically counts as an ankling. You know what? Get the crazy finish. Link, Energy, good to see you both in. Well, it's good to see everybody in. And yeah, we're running something different this time. Thanks, Link. Well, what can I say? You know, since we're not doing the Metro City Boys podcast tonight, gotta find some way to help pass the time, right? Yes. 45 eliminations, all missions completed. Top marks on time. Got a bunch of materials too. Oh, and one more piece of news that I wanted to cover. This was something that was brought up almost a week ago now, but apparently the U.S. Department of Justice has, as of the 15th, declared all internet gambling illegal. So apparently there was a law passed, the Wire Act, back in 2011 that that helped regulate and legislate gambling online and as well as across state borders. But apparently the Department of Justice is now claiming that the Wire Act was misinterpreted and the law has to apply to gambling across all state borders through the U.S. At this point, there is basically a 90-day period before the law actually comes into effect. So, people have time to adjust. The Justice Department, an official at the Justice Department said that they're going to continue to prioritize cases against the most egregious offenders. But the way it's looking right now, especially with the conversation of loot boxes being considered gambling, it's very likely that this whole declaration of internet gambling being illegal in the U.S., period, point blank, it is very likely that that may come into play in regards to loot boxes, especially with how that one legislator in Hawaii is actually really gunning for EA and gunning for loot boxes to be made illegal. Yeah, the wild ride never ends. Okay, so that's Marco, Ian, and Mitabi. That's right. That's what those yellow, the yellow distress signals. Basically, when you complete the main story mode in Attack on Titan 2, you can go back, play through story missions after you load up your save data, and as you play through those missions, when the yellow distress signals go up, those are characters who have technically died or who were supposed to have died in the story. You can go back, rescue them, and basically make them available for interactions throughout the hub area. Hey, what's good, Blue? Okay, real quick, before I jump into this next battle, I gotta show you guys the gear that I'm working with. Now, one of the really awesome things about this is the different types of blades and canisters and OEM gear that you can get for your characters. I saw Oliver playing this, and like I saw him get what looked like a couple of matchsticks, right? A couple of giant matchsticks with handles, but every time he landed a hit, things would explode. I saw that and I was like, I want that. I want to get that. And that's what these gun blades are. Like, this gun blade is literally, I want to blow something up when I try to cut at the neck, or when I try to sever a limb. So this is it. But I mean, you've got scythe type blades. You've got barbed wire bats. There's, you know, classic looking katanas. I have no clue what that blade looks like, but that looks cool as fuck. If you're wondering, yes, that's a chainsaw. That right there is a straight up chainsaw. You can even hear the blades going in the background right now, I'm sure. There's a fire sword, or flame sword, but yeah, it's a fire sword. And the beta slicer apparently looks like it's some sort of blade that boasts a Tesla coil on it. It's absolutely wild. Okay, it's 8 o'clock right now.
あの子たちの可愛さを前にすれば緊張なんて一発でほぐれるに違いないよ。あ、まずは壁のそばにいる子たちを片付けてしまおうか。あそこで戦ってるのはモブリットだな。おーい、拠点の設営は終わりそうかい？
分隊長、手伝ってください。新しい拠点の効果を検証するはずが巨人が邪魔で。
Okay, that one's done.
巨人がいるのかな。これより目標に向かう。
Okay, let's set this one up as artillery.
よし、討伐完了だ。
すみません、これで検証を進められます。君もありがとう。ちなみに今作った拠点は 戦闘支援用に攻撃性能に特化したものだ。活用してくれ。
What's this little midget doing over here?
そういえば君、馬の扱いは得意？知ってると思うけど、壁外調査は基本的に馬に乗って行うんだ。立体軌道と違ってガス切れの心配もないし、長い距離を巨人より
damn
速
it,
く
got
移動
swatted.
できるからね。よしよし、無事に片付いたね。
That dude was getting on my last nerve.
あそこではナナバが戦っているね。やあナナバ、拠点の効果検証は進んでる？
巨人が邪魔で拠点を作れないんだ。ハンジ、少し手を貸してもらえるかな。
分隊長、巨人の群れが壁へと迫っています。
やったー、新しい子に会える。前線の方がいろんな巨人に会えて楽しいよ。行こう。
One dropped, and one took a substantive amount of damage.
すごい活躍ね。
Okay, that's one down. Let's get that other part right there with the item. And then we go for the decap. Kaboom. Job's done.
よし、これで巨人の討伐は終わったね。
助かったよ。これで検証に移れそうだ。君もありがとう。
Okay. Any other titans around this way? One more from the look.
補給支援用の拠点なんだ。きっと役に立つから、ぜひ利用してくれ。
ねえ、早く前線に行くよ。どんな子たちが待っているか気になるだろう。
Got the blade switch while we were at it.
巨人の群れが来たぞ。迎撃準備に移れ。
Not quite the part I was aiming for, but
もう片付いちゃったんだ
I'll take
よ。貴重な機会だし、もっと巨人と触れ合わなくっちゃ。
yo, that dude. Woo. Homeboy ate it.
新兵にしてはやるようだ。
But this Hillary Clinton looking Titan over here. Oh, get off of there. Let's make this one a kaboom. No! That was supposed to be a kaboom. Oh, shit! Ah, that was a failed attack. Not enough speed. No focus. Okay, fine. Alright, places to go, things to do. Take its arms.
拠点を作りてえのに巨人が邪魔だな。ああ、ハンジさん。
Take its legs. Five-part string.
よし、付近の巨人は片付いたね。
すいません。これなら検証も進みます。お前もありがとうな。助かったぜ。
No! Did you think you were gonna jump at me? Boy!
さっき作った拠点は資材確保に特化してるんだ。役立ててくれよ。
That one thought he was gonna do something.
あんなの平気だ。
Okay, we've got one that's heading towards the wall. Definitely gonna want to drop that. Come on.
お前は新兵のおもりだから安全な壁付近に配置したんだ。前線に来てどうする？
せっかくの
You get nothing.
新兵にこそぜひ
Good day, sir.
やってもらうべきだよ。
危険にはさらすな。
Alright, all Titans approaching the wall have been KO'd.
さらに演弾を確認しました。どうやら我々への増援要請のようです。
そうか。ならば俺が行こう。
よし、じゃあ私たちもミケについていこうか。やーリバイ、加勢しに来たよ。
クソメガネ、なんでお前がここにいる？
Was that it?
あらかた片付いたようだな。撤退するぞ。
That was everybody just blown away.
の巨人が来ているぞ。
面倒だな。さっさと片付け。
あの演弾、
Whoa.
面白い子が来そうな予感がする。
お
ここで君みたいな巨人に会えるとは。ねえリヴァイ、連れて帰っちゃダメ。
ダメに決まってるだろう。
Okay, let's take the legs. Guess we'll go after that big turn again. Whoop. Oh! Let's get that other leg. And now for the capture.
わかったよ。
That's cool and all. But wait a minute. Why is he not in the bag? Get him in the bag! Get in the bag, damn it! Ah! Okay, fine. You really want to play it rough, do you? Get in the bag! Go ahead. Go ahead. Whoop. Oh. Boop. I love those explosion trap bases. They're so much fun to tag people with. You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone for a second. Or should I? Yeah, I think that right there just does it for that mission.
任務は完了したらとっとと帰還するぞ。
今日はいろんな子たちに会えて楽しかったね。ぜひまた参加してよ。
Highest I could get on this one is an S at best.
無事で何よりだったな。
So we'll skip that. Jump right to the results. Well, at least I got an S. Sad to... Just wanted to take a quick peek at a few things. So yeah, I was thinking about, like, when I was initially planning to stream, I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to play this or try and jump back on Vindictus. But if we're being fair, this required the least setup. I mean, if I was working with the actual setup that I'm aiming for, then, you know, different story. The objective, though, is pretty simple. I'm aiming for some new equipment. I've already got a capture card, which I've tested out. It works fantastic. It's an Elgato HD 60S. I'm still aiming to pick up another monitor. And, you know, maybe when I've got the spare cash to do so, then I'll go for that. So, another HD monitor, maybe like a, I don't know, another 21-inch like the Samsung I'm using. Hell, actually, I think I might just go for a full setup. So two monitors. I want to get the desk to set everything up on. And then with that desk, I can just go ahead, plop the monitors, the computer, the PS4 on that, get everything hooked up. I can play how I want, and then when I want to stream, all I gotta do is just, you know, click one or two buttons, and that would be it. Man, as far as desks go, well, there was this one really nice desk that I had back in Washington. It was like one of those L-shaped office corner desks, but it was glass. The legs and frame on that bad boy were black. There was a little shelf where you could set your computer underneath the desk and just have all that real estate up top for monitors, printer, a working area. And it had the pull-out shelf for the keyboard. It was nice. And I couldn't bring it with me when I moved out of state, and it kind of sucks. Now, let's take note. That desk was like 100-something. If I could just get a decent-sized desk, I think my main thing is I want to have a desk set up where I can set the computer underneath it, so that way I'll have plenty of space up top for everything else. Alright, here we go.
捕獲作戦開始だ。まずは邪魔な子が入ってこないようにしとかないとね。特定の地点に物見の拠点を設営しておけば、巨人の接近を素早く察知できるはずだよ。
君は我々と一緒に行動してくれ。離れると危険だからな。
さあ、一緒に可愛い子を捕まえよう。
相手する。
あんなの拠点の設営予定地点に巨人がいますか。
Boom!
あの子か。ちょっと違うかな。あ、討伐していいよ。
Yahtzee.
拠点の設営が完了しました。
軍隊長、残りの設営予定地点は3カ所です。
I was aiming for the neck, not the arm, but I'll take it.
とんだ任務だ。
すみません、手を借りられて助かってます。
なあ、いいんだ。お前も大変だな。
Supply base right there.
ありがとう。その調子で頼むよ。
はい、了解です。
トライだ。
あっちに強い巨人がいるのかな。
言ってやろう。
拠点の設営ができたぞ。
リヴァイ兵長、助かります。軍隊長、残りの設営予定地点は2カ所です。
楽しみだな。
Woo!
がいるかな。
I definitely gotta hand it to this game. Mobility is absolutely fantastic. Between the ODM gear, transitioning between that and horseback. When you get yourself into a decent flow, most stages you don't even need to worry about moving on foot at all.
また巨人を生け捕りにするなんて。ハンジさん、あの巨人は討伐してもいいんですよね。
Bird box. Also, howdy do to you two snags. It's good to see you in.
あの子も欲しいんだけどね。仕方ないか。頼むよ。
相手する。
はい、ご苦労様。引き続きお願いするよ。
お願いされても。
いいぞ。だが突っ走りすぎるなよ。
ハンジ分隊長、拠点の設営予定地点に巨人を発見しました。
どれどれ。
Let's switch out the gas.
あの子も違うな。よし。
Now what is going on over here with Gunther?
討伐完了。拠点を設営します。
奴は捕獲対象じゃないよな。この作戦はかなり無茶だと思うんですが。
君たちならできるって。精鋭中の精鋭なんだからさ。
あんなの用意だ。落ちたな。
分隊長、全ての地点で拠点の設営が完了しました。こ
こからは俺も同行する。お前らだけじゃ頼りねえからな。
2枚兵長、お心遣いに感謝します。
さあ、部隊は整った。いよいよ捕獲作戦を本格的に開始しよう。捕獲できそうな子はあの子かな。くれぐれも慎重に頼むよ。
先に渡しておいた装備があったはずだ。それを活用して捕獲に挑んでくれ。
Okay, I guess this thing wants me to seriously. Oh.
はい、ありがとう。作戦成功までもう少し頑張ろう。
はあ、努力はしますわ。あのクソメガネ。俺の部下を巻き込みやがって。
Come on, get up there. There we go.
ハンジさんは正気じゃねえな。こんな危ねえ作戦を追っ始めるなんてよ。 ハンジさん、やっぱ無理っすよ。巨人を捕まえるなんてできるわけねえっす。
無理でもやるんだよオルオ。これができなきゃ人類は巨人に勝てないんだから。
Okay, that's done.
そっちは片付いたねオルオ。引き続き頼むよ。
もう帰りてえ。
俺の部下を何だと思ってやがる。
巨人に狙いを定めろ。その装備を使って捕獲するんだ。状況を見計らって確実に捕獲するんだ。相手する。
悪くなかった。もう新兵扱いする必要はねえ
な。観念してもらうよ。何としても連れて帰るからね。
軍隊長、落ち着いていきましょう。
Just zipping around, popping these bad boys one at a time. It's one leg. It's two legs.
いい加減にしろ。
バカいらないでやればい。こんなチャンスを見逃してどうするのさ。
Woo!
あんなのどういう
相手する。
ハンジ、新兵のことなんか見ちゃいね
すみませんリヴァイ兵長、もう少しだけ分隊長にお付き合いください。相手する。
Two down.
言ってやろう。
すごいけど、もっと私たちを信じて頼って。
ペトロさん、お願いしますよ。
了解。
Alright. We are literally down to one left. Get in the bag. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that old saying, you know, there's nothing new under the sun. But with so few, like, really original ideas out there, and with so few studios and such that are actually willing to take the risk, you know, willing to take a shot on anything truly original, what you really got to do is find a way to take what's there and put enough of a fresh spin on it that you can really make it your own. Oh, that's what was going on. There was another Titan there. assholes destroyed my base. Let's make the scarce first. Oh, no you don't. Alright, let's resupply.
これ以上は付き合わね
大変です。作戦範囲内に新たな巨人が侵入しました。
それってもしかして捕まった仲間を助けに来たってこと？
そんなわけねえだろ。
退路を確保しましょう。分隊長、人為的にもこれ以上の捕獲は不可能です。
そう言ったとも思ったけど、仕方ないか。
最後の最後に手強いやつが出てきたな。
いいぞ。だが走りすぎるなよ。
No! Don't do that. Alright, that's a sneak attack. We'll convert this base to artillery. We'll convert this base to artillery. And then it's just going to be...
ああ、捕まえた子たちを早く連れ帰って実験を始めよう。
終わりだ。さっさと撤収するぞ。
みんな協力してくれてありがとう。さあ、あの子たちと一緒に帰ろうか。
す ごい。本当に生け捕りにするなんて。
Alright, so that's 2 catches done. Speaking of, you know, nothing new under the sun and stuff getting redone and redone and redone. What's y'all's take on the whole, what's y'all's take on the announcement of, you know, that new Ghostbusters movie coming out? I mean, the fact that Jason Reitman is directing this new one, in other words, I think Jason Reitman is like the son of the original director, Ivan Reitman. Basically, with Jason Reitman directing it, it seems like Ghostbusters has basically become something of a family business in terms of movies. But also, just that little teaser trailer with, you know, the spooky cabin and the lightning storm and, you know, kind of how, you know, how Ecto-1 was revealed when the wind blew through and blew up the tarp. Like, if nothing else, the way that teaser was done, it was sufficient, I think, to build hype for the movie. I mean, as much as I'd love to see, you know, a new Ghostbusters movies, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it would be the same or even right without the original cast. You know, you gotta have Dan Aykroyd, you gotta have Bill Murray, gotta have Harold Ramis. And you gotta follow up those 3 with Ernie Hudson. Yeah, I gotta say, that's the big thing about the Ghostbusters franchise, though. It had a certain magic, a certain charm, that it's just gonna be tough to recapture.
お前のような匂いのやつはあまりいない。救援要請か。行くぞ。相手する。
手が足りねえな。なかなかやるな。だが調子に乗るなよ。行ってやろう。マリア、これで増援を呼びに行けるぜ。無様。
シンペは経験が浅い。俺が何とかしてやらねえとな。俺はここの守りに徹する。点を作れ。いいぞ、あと少しだ。あんなの容認言ってやろう。大体の巨人の位置は鼻でわかる。当然さ。拠点を立てな。
Okay, that's the 4 bases.
見張り拠点の設営は完了したようだな。これで巨人の接近を容易に察知できるだろう。
Get off that tower, you reprobate.
ここからは私たちも合流するよ。
兵団拠点の設営が済むまで片っ端から巨人
Boom.
を
And
討伐
then
してや
right
ろう。
here we do artillery.
拠点を作れ。すぐに任務に取り掛かれ。油断はするなよ。
そろそろ作戦に取り掛かるとしよう。俺だけじゃどうにもならん。
当然さ。
助かった。増援を呼んで戦況を立て直す。
You leave that tower alone!
あんなの余裕さ。こうも手こずるとは。捕らえた。いいぞ。だが突っ走りすぎるなよ。あんなの進まない。俺は増援を調達してこよう。
報告、かなりの数の巨人がこちらに向かってきています。
壁外での任務はこれで何度目になるんだろうな。
さあね、いちいち覚えてないよ。
俺が最後の任務にならないよう最善を尽くすんだな。
Man, that dude is making tracks!
押してる押してる、ガンガン行こ
すぐそこまで巨人の大軍が迫ってきています。
One more artillery. Okay. Boom. Let's re-up the gas.
これで任務は完了だね。
Okay, fine. I can't go high, and we go low. Woo! Beating them so bad I had a frame drop.
奴らに兵站拠点を荒らされる前に迎撃用の拠点を設営しておきたいね。
手を貸してくれないか。まずは付近の巨人を討伐しておくぞ。あんなの余裕さ。
ありがとう、助かったよ。よし、迎撃拠点の設営作業に移ろう。
Whoop. There's the dire target.
なんだあいつ。他の奴らと何か違うぞ。こいつの匂いだったか。
Oof. Oh god. Ooh.
早く退路を確保せねば。さらに巨人が集まり、兵站拠点が壊されてしまう。
Ooh! No! Cut that madness out! Shit.
すでに兵站拠点に大きな被害が出ている。一刻も早くここを離れるぞ。
Okay.
新兵の動きじゃなかったぞ。
君ならやれると思ってた。技が冴えていたからね。
相手する。 リヴァイ、お前も言ってくれるか。
了解だ。
That's a failure. Took way too long.
が壊されてしまったか。残念だが作戦は失敗だ。
Okay, let's start from the checkpoint.
ありがとう、助かったよ。よし、迎撃拠点の設営作業に移ろう。
なんだあいつ。他の奴らと何か違うぞ。
完璧だろ。
早く退路を確保せねば、さらに巨人が集まり兵站拠点が壊されてしまう。こいつの匂いだったか。
これ以上戦え。すまんが先に引くぞ。お願いしますよ。
悪くないな。その調子で頑張ってくれ。君ならやれると思ってた。技が冴えていたからね。
あんなの余裕さ。
Alright, let's get that gas refill. Whew. Okay, this was far better run at it than last time. Now to deal with the ones over here.
Levi, お前も言ってくれるか。
了解だ。
ありがとう。
ゲルガス、頼みます。分かった。言ってやろう。
すでに兵站拠点に大きな被害が出ている。一刻も早くここを離れるぞ。すまねえな。
お願いしますよ。
And I think that did it.
よし、退路は確保した。総員、直ちに撤退せよ。
Whew. Alright, that was the second shot, and oh! That's ass! Pun very much intended. I only got an A for that? So I gotta take out the dire enemy plus at least... Looks like I have to drop at least 50 titans for that mission. Alright. Well, it's 9 o'clock. So I've been going at it for almost 2 hours now. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call it a night. For everybody that's chilling out here, I greatly appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me in lieu of there being a Metro City Boys podcast. You know, it's been a lot of fun. So, that said, y'all have a great night. I will very likely be catching y'all Tuesday morning when I come back with the next Cup of Gaming stream. Now, as for what I'm going to be streaming, might probably be Warframe, might be more Street Fighter, Final Fantasy 13, Vindictus. Hell, I'll put up a poll and see what you guys want, see which ones out of those four you guys want me to stream. Yeah, here's to hoping that Oliver does get better, because, yeah, being sick sucks. Being caught in the snow and sick also sucks. Here's to a great night. And here's to a great week coming up. So until next time, gonna sign off as usual. Stay good, neighborhood.